You will never believe how I got introduced to Credit One. These fools had the nerve to open up a credit card in my name. We need to talk about this. Take this walk with me. What is up, team? It's your boy Sledge from the Sledging team, back with another video. And today, we gonna be talking about how Credit One opened up a credit card in my name and how I dealt with it. And you know over here at Sledging, we get straight to business, so let's get to it. First things first, for this one, we gotta go back. And when I say back, I mean back, like the early 2000s. Back when you got a credit card statement, it had to come in the mail. Now, I used to be one of those people that never opened my mail because it could only be one or two things, a bill or junk mail. Since I am somebody who never opens their mail, this is gonna make this story a little bit crazier. Now, back in the day, I had two Capital One credit cards, and I wasn't in the credit card game at that time, so I couldn't tell you which cards that it actually were. And that really wouldn't have mattered anyway, because back in that time, I ran up those cards and every other credit card that I had, and then I eventually stopped paying the bills on them because the interest became overwhelming. But anyways, back to Credit One. We all know that Capital One and Credit One have very similar logos. I mean, way too similar. Well, one day, I received a statement in the mail from Credit One, which I assumed was Capital One, because at that time, I had never heard of Credit One. For some reason, I opened the envelope, and when I looked inside, it was a bill for $49 on a credit line of $500. The annual fee had already posted, and I didn't even have the card in my hand. I hurried up and called the 1-800 number that was on the bill, and when I got in touch with the Credit One rep, told her what was happening, and she instantly closed the account for me. But my main question was, how did the account get open anyway? Because if it was a scammer, they would have changed the billing address. Because if I received a statement at my house, where was the credit card? Because at the time that I called Credit One, no one had used the card. And we all know, if a scammer had the card, they would have used it right away. But the rep couldn't answer those questions. So after she canceled the card, we got off the phone and I didn't think anything else about it. That's until I went to finance a car and saw that closed account was on my credit report. Because it was only $500, I'm pretty sure it didn't affect my credit very much at that time. But I was just starting to rebuild my credit, and so I didn't want it there. And this is where I learned a valuable lesson. And as I've said on so many other videos, a closed mouth does not get fed. I kept calling Credit One until I got the right person. I probably called 10 times before I got them to agree to remove it from my credit report. So if you ever have an issue with something that isn't valid on your credit report, don't give up, because these creditors, even if it's invalid, will give you a hard time about removing it. But till this day, I still don't know. You good, bro? You good? Bro must have thought I was recording him or something. He pulled up on the side of me. I'm in a parking lot, and I'm the only person over here. Got tinted windows on the Mustang or something. Pulls up right next to me. Like, I don't know. But till this day, I still don't know how that account got opened in my name. The only thing that I can think of is Credit One was the first Wells Fargo and was opening up accounts in people's names. Because there is no way that a scammer would have sent that bill to my house, and they definitely would have used that card on me. But what do you think? Am I tripping? Or was Credit One Wells Fargo before Wells Fargo was Wells Fargo? Well, if you like this content or was just entertained, hit that thumbs up, share this video, and most importantly, drop a salute emoji in the comment section. And remember, the separation is in the preparation. It's your boy Sledge. Salute.